truly grateful for them. The friendship that I gained over the years is something I'll cherish for the rest of my life, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I think I was too comfortable there. Like, I've been there for a long time. Age of 14 is a long time. In order to grow, I needed to step out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I'm off contract this year, looking for a new home, and
Oh, what are you telling us?
Say less.
Yeah.
Say no more.
What are you telling us? Lads and ladettes, take it away.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of
Bros and Cons. I'll let you guys know who we got on today. We got a very special guest with us today. Give it up for Gordon Chan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Grateful as.
Oh, my brother. Hey, we got some mad Oxyshred cans. Take the pick. Tell us what flavor you're into.
I'm gonna give this one a try. Passion fruit. Let's suss it out, eh?
I'll give this one a crack. What's this? This one says Ghostbusters.
You know what? I'm gonna test 2 today, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Ready on yours.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers. Passion fruit, eh?
Guava pearls.
I'm trying to figure out the flavor. Like, this one tastes similar to the lychee one, and the lychee one's cracker. Just to give you guys insight on what I'm talking about.
What do you reckon, Gordon?
Right, I like to say it tastes like a pasito. Well, obviously passion fruit, but yeah. No, just reading the back of it, man. Low carbs, low sugar. Mate, it's good for the diet.
Hey, that's what you want, eh? Hey, that's what you want, bro. As an NRL player, bro.
Nah.
You don't mess around. You can complain, bro.
Cheering.
How can you complain? Now, back to our main segment. Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Let's go.
Gordon Chan in the building.
Chan in the building.
I know you got a middle name as well. Can you just say your full name as well?
Gordon Chan Kum Tong.
Hey!
Oh, bit of a tongue twister, but yeah.
That sounds
Chan Kum Tong.
That sounds like a WWE name, lad. Oh, it's it. So for those that don't know, well, everyone does know, he's a former Manly Sea Eagles player.
NRL.
Yeah, NRL.
Yeah.
And just walk us through. We'll go through first, like, your experience with the NRL. How was it when you first got that call, bro?
Oh, bro, when I first jumped on the scene, like, it was a blessing, man. Like, for all my hard work and for my family who've put so much time in me.
Yeah.
And then to finally pay off against Bulldogs. Man, I remember the day like it was yesterday. I had like 100+ tickets. I played at ANZ Stadium. We had a whole bay, it was full, but just to run out and represent my family was it was a blessing, man.
That's the best thing,
the best, man. Honestly,
and I actually know Gordon and his little brother Jono from. You guys used to play in Rabbitohs. Was it Rabbitohs?
Yeah, the Rabbitohs system. Yes.
Yeah.
So we first started off at Bankstown Bulls, so born and raised at Bankstown, and then we went up to Maroubra Lions in the Rabbitohs comp. That's when he was able to play reps through Rabbitohs system.
Yeah,
it was weird how it all worked out, but man, at the end of the day, glory to God, eh?
Glory to God, man. 100%. Glory to God. Did you always know you were gonna be an NRL player when you were young?
Honestly, footy was all I knew, to be honest. Like,
I
was okay in school. But like, I went to Westfield Sports, so obviously it was a sporting school. So
wow, look at that. How many times do we hear about this school, bro?
This school is just breeding heroes, superheroes, bro.
You already know where to take your kids, bro.
NRL
players, bro.
So I was always footy in my life. So I touched the ball of football when I was 4 years old, and ever since then I just never looked back, I guess. So I didn't know I was gonna make it professionally, play NRL, but man, I just kept progressing, and man, when the opportunity came, I was still with both hands, I guess.
Yeah, no, and I know for a fact as well from meeting your old man, he's very passionate about rugby itself. Did he play like a significant part as well in your like the training and going up?
Well, he tells me he almost made NRL, but I'm not too sure about that. All of the parents like, oh, do this, do that, but yeah, man, he loves his footy, and he obviously tells us how to play, and maybe if I had his guidance on the footy field, I wouldn't be here today, I guess.
And walk us through with that. Like, I guess right now we're living in a day and age where there's a lot of politics and religious stuff going on online.
Exactly right.
Let's just draw a line in the sand, like your relationship with God and how it started and how it's helped you progress to where you are now.
Yeah, so I was born in the church. For those who don't know, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints.
Wow, yeah.
So people know us as Mormons, but honestly, I think it's having a strong foundation
Yeah.
It's funny that you guys say that. I was reading something, a passage, I think it was found in Matthew 7. It was talking about a foolish man and a wise man. And the foolish man, how he had I don't know if you guys know the story, don't quote me, but he built his house on sand.
On the sand.
Yeah.
And long story short, there was like a storm.
Yeah.
And obviously his house he wasn't strong enough, because of the foundation. So I look back at my foundation. I've got a really good support system, family, very good friends, good partner. It keeps it solid in the background.
Yeah.
But I think and obviously my faith. So that's what keeps me going.
Bro, I never thought about that parable like in that way. That rock. Like I knew the song because there's a song.
There's a song. Yeah. Every Islander king there's a song, eh?
That's how you remember the parable. But
how does the song go?
The wise. That's
the wise man built his house
upon the rock.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm
Nah, I do. I just wanted to hear it.
I mean, some Islander churches they do the singing.
Yeah, hard. Right, that's the best.
But I never actually thought about like metaphorically what it meant.
Yeah.
Like I always knew that the guy on the rock survived and the guy on the sand didn't.
Yeah.
But then now, as you're saying it, like having a strong rock foundation support system.
Exactly right.
Wow, that makes so much sense. That
makes so much sense, and it's still like it's still a metaphor. It's still got a deep meaning as well. Not only within NRL, but it could be like deep within the outside of your relationships as well.
Yeah,
exactly right.
Finance,
100%.
business, work, and everything. But so that passage is strong, but
I'll be honest. I love the parables, especially in the New Testament. There's a lot of very nice parables. There's that one where I don't even know if this is a parable from the Bible or from my dad. You know, when they just make their own parables.
Hard.
It was saying like there was this guy that was in the water and he was asking God to save him. Is that in the Bible?
Pretty sure. If you keep, how does it go?
He was asking God to save him, and then so a canoe came past, and then he's like, "Jump in," and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm waiting for God. God's gonna save me." Anyway, the canoe kept going, and then a big sailor ship came past, and he's like, "Get in the boat, we'll save you." And he's like, "No, I'm waiting for God. God will save me." Anyways, the ship went past, and the bloke drowned. Drowned, and then he went to heaven, and he said, "God, why didn't you save me?" You know what he said?
What?
He said, I sent you 2 boats. I sent you 2 boats, mate. And I think what I learned from that is like sometimes like you just got to be aware of like because God sends messages through people and places that you would never think of, you know?
100%.
So it's in a life full of misery and sorrow that we have, it's always good to see the positive things of like every time something, even if it's bad that happens to you, you know, bless.
Yeah, it's good to just see what's right in front of you.
Praise God, you know, praise God, even for the bad stuff. When something bad happens, praise God.
100%.
Yeah.
Bro, it brings back to things like, you know, people say, oh man, I had a bad day, but I feel like God knows us best day.
100%.
He knows what's right for you, you know. When something happens in life, like you start kick stones and that, maybe that was like a little roadblock that you need to overcome, you know.
Overcome. And speaking on that, did you ever have, what was the biggest let's say like obstacle that you were facing as you were coming up to NRL and even during your NRL?
Yeah.
Like what was the biggest obstacle that hit you and you were just like, oh damn, like, you know, and you remember it like it's stained in the back of your head.
Bro, that's a good question, eh? I remember, so throughout my journey to NRL, like getting there, I remember I always had friends always wanted to go out, go clubbing.
Yeah.
Man, at that time, I thought I was the man, like, you know, quick fixes, you know, enjoy the party life.
Yeah.
So I probably think like us Polynesian kids were probably easily influenced, I could say. I know it's bad to say, but
it's true.
When one of the boys say, "Oh, let's go for a feed," you're there.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the things I've battled with is with that. And in NRL, I thought I was the man. So my debut season, my 2023, I just debuted for Manly Seagulls, and I just represented my country, Toa Samoa.
Yeah.
I got the call up for that. So I was on a high, man, and not only that, I just proposed to my future wife.
Yeah.
And I just had
what a year.
What
was that in that year?
And I just had my firstborn.
Wow.
So bro, I thought I was the man. I was sitting on top of the hills, man. I thought of everything. How good's this? How good's life?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you were gonna represent Samoa?
Nah, bro. Me just representing Manly Seagulls.
Yeah.
I thought I was the man.
pinnacle.
Yeah, hard. Was my pinnacle.
Yeah.
And then that season, like I was just in bed. Like our season was finished. We didn't make the finals that year, and then I get a phone call from the Toa Samoa coach, and he called me and goes, "Hey, it's Ben Garden. This is Gordon." And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, bro, you didn't even like. I couldn't even. I was speechless.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it, and man, that was a blessing just to be able to represent my country and my family, my people.
Yeah.
So that happened, and then I proposed to my partner and my firstborn.
Bro, so you proposed first, and then your firstborn came.
Oh no, firstborn, and then I proposed.
And then you proposed.
Yeah,
bro, there's this weird thing in India, Islander culture.
I'm
guilty.
There is, bro. There is.
You know what we do? We have everything upside down.
Yeah.
We have a baby, then we get married, then we fall in love.
Yeah.
It's just, all of it is upside down.
Bro.
I don't know where that stems from, but
mate,
it just...
It's where the tree grows, I guess. No, so all that happened, like I was on a spiritual high, I was on top of my career, top of the pinnacle, and man, the following season I come back to training and I was underdone, man. Overweight. I thought I was the man. I was complacent. I was comfortable.
Yeah.
Thought everything has happened. I could easily go through it again, but that just comes back to hard work, and hard work beats talent. You know what I mean? So I came back underdone. The coach pulled me in his office, said, "Hey, look, mate, you're underdone. What have you been doing off season?" And bro, I thought my career was done, man. That year, the start of the year, I ended up playing reserve grade, coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Bro, that was probably the time of my career where I was like, man, footy's not for me. I started hitting up people from, I used to work back in construction. I was like,
wow,
bro, I think I might come back. Like that was that bad. And then, bro, I turned to God, and like obviously God, which what you said, upside down. Like we should always keep God the center of our center.
Yeah, that's right,
man. Like for some reason, when I was down below, like in the dark, God was the only one that's there, and He helped me. He picked my feet back up, and I ended up playing first grade that year. Consistent. I had a couple of games where I played back-to-back first grade games, and man, there was a blessing how it all unfolded and all worked out because from God.
Yeah.
Well, so you just picked up your saddle and you just kept going.
Yeah, just kept working.
Bro. Yeah, because it's one thing to dig yourself a hole, and then to climb out I think it's a whole separate energy, bro.
Yeah.
To get back on track. And I agree very much with you, because I think for the duration of where we've come to now, like from our drug addiction, alcohol addiction, even from the robberies, like these are all highs.
Yeah.
They're all highs that it's very hard to replace when you just stop everything cold turkey.
Yeah.
But once you have purpose, and especially God in the center of everything, then you know that everything is for a reason.
100%. Bro, well said, man.
Yeah.
But he said before, everything upside down. Like, do you find it strange how like when you're on the bottom of life, like when you're like in the dark place, then that's when we turn to God? But then when we're at the top though, like everything's going well, money's good, family's good, you're healthy and strong, then you sometimes forget about God.
Very much so.
That's why, like, for me, that's something I'm improving on. I need to be better at. Is like I'm trying to just keep God at the center. Like, don't get too ahead of myself. Be complacent. Be humble.
Be humble. Bro, you're the most humble bloke I've met. Anyway. Oh, you don't even need to work that much.
This whole podcast is humble,
guy,
bro.
He's beating himself up a bit too much, bro.
But that's bro. I find that. I find that for, like, I don't know how we always find God when we're at the bottom.
Yeah.
Why can't we just have God for both?
Yeah, I guess that's very important, eh?
It's very common, bro. I reckon most of us, especially most of us males in this society, can attest to that. Just always like, whenever we feel like we got nothing and we're broke or we're really rock bottom, that's when you have the motivation, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then when you have everything, fuck, it just seems so good that you just neglect God and family and everything. It's that high that you was talking about, but very dangerous high.
And you know
guilty,
what?
Man, I've been guilty.
Yeah, do you know what? I've realized as well, like even as far as our podcast has come, evidently you can see it's made a lot of movements and a lot of the things we're doing, but we've been copying some criticism, as you do when anyone gets up to a certain level.
100%.
And then some outside noise starts to hit me, and then sometimes I feel like, man, like I need to respond or I need to do something, but it just goes back into remembering that it's not about me. You know what I mean? It's about the message. Once I make it about me, then it becomes a worldly thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just got to keep believing that this is for a higher purpose.
Exactly.
And this message will reach the darkest corners of this world and save people that we didn't even know existed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, bro. Powerful segment, that one,
Powerful,
bro.
man.
Powerful segment.
Look, they say if you're not doing things right, they say when the people are talking rubbish about you, that means you're doing something right.
Doing something right.
So,
yeah.
man,
you know what, though? When we were doing something wrong in 21 District, they still didn't like us. So
you can't,
we can't get around. But you know what? I realized, like, the true, and I don't know, you guys agree with this if you reckon I'm right. I feel like in the true essence of a man's life, it cannot be easy. Like, because when I used to take drugs and gamble and like, man, I thought I was floating through life. And then now that I'm doing everything clean, I've realized it's so hard. The boring life, the narrow path that no one walks, you see why.
100%.
Because it's so boring. No one is doing this. It's not cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like true like success is through perseverance of pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can, as a man, if you feel weight, congratulations, you're a man. Yeah. You're a weight bearer. That's what we do. This is what we do. We're made to hold the weight. If you can feel burdens, congratulations. This is a man. This is the life of a man. You're built to carry these burdens. Your wife and children aren't. You are.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just powerful, I feel like we need to bring some more powerful men back.
100%.
Yeah.
What a segment, man.
We spoke about you playing for Samoa. So you're Samoan. Is there any other races that are part of you too that we don't know?
But as you can see in my last day, so I'm half Samoan, half Chinese. Samoan. Samoan, Chinese.
Because your last name.
Yeah.
Are you related to Jackie Chan or something?
Yeah, I wish, man.
I realized that as well, bro. There's a lot of Samoan Chinese.
But there's heaps.
Is that because of the integration? I don't know the word. The integration or immigration?
I think it's integration.
Migration?
Like when all the... Because I do know for a fact in Tonga, there's a lot of Asians there now. Yeah. A lot of Chinese there with corner shops. And I think they've taken over the infrastructure of Tonga. I'll be honest with you.
Same. I think Samoa they've taken over as well.
Is that the same case?
Like that, yeah. Oh, I'm not too sure. There's deep history there, but I haven't really. I need to dig in more deep into my ancestry there, I guess.
Yeah.
But any Chinese sponsors, hit me up.
There you go, bro. You know where your mum is from Samoa?
Yeah, both are from Samoa. Yeah.
Oh, they're both from Samoa.
Yeah, they are.
Then, do you know what village?
My mum's from Besenga.
Yep.
And Afenga.
Yep.
And my dad's from Kongafuafua, which that's in like the city.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. So it's pretty good, man.
Bro, that's mad. You guys have like royal chief blood as well?
Oh, I wish. I'm not too sure. I hope so when I go back to Samoa in a couple of weeks.
So you haven't been
the last time I've been was like when I was 1 and 3. And the reason why I'm going back there, I'm going in a couple of weeks actually.
Man.
Yeah, I'm going in a couple of weeks.
Job roll.
That's so good, bro. I can't see myself going back to Tonga, but soon,
so I go in a couple of weeks because I'm getting married, so I'm looking forward to that, man. But the president of Toa Samoa said to me, you can't play for Samoa if you haven't been to Samoa.
Oh, that was wait, the president of Samoa said that to you?
Oh, of the rugby league.
Like, rugby league,
yeah. We're sitting down, we're chatting, and he goes, man, you can't play for Samoa if you haven't been there. And bro, that hit me hard because he's right. So that's why, man, I booked my tickets. Yeah.
You didn't see this. I should have bring it up, bro.
You should have just started speaking Samoan, but can you speak Samoan for us?
Oh no, I can understand fluently, but speaking, I'm not that strong.
Yeah,
but in those Samoa camps, they teach you, man. If you're one drop of Samoan, you're still Samoan, which is good, man. Because there's a couple of boys who were like, "Oh, I'm plastic," but man, when they go in Samoa camp, but they just bring you together, and man, you should be proud to be Samoan, proud to be.
Doesn't matter what,
you know what I mean?
You know,
exactly right.
100%. I always see like some like. I don't know if plastic Tongans are the right word to say.
Yeah, I don't like using the word.
But there's no other word for it. But you know when they do weddings and you can tell the dancing is a bit like, bro. I think you better settle down, lad.
Yeah.
But then again, like you just appreciate people that love our culture, you know?
Exactly right.
Because even the boys that weren't brought up in Tonga, you just love seeing the boys loving the islands. And not only Tonga, Samoa as well. And I'm so excited to hear that Payne Haas has signed to play for Samoa.
Mate, what a lift, man.
Bruh, is this the same effect that Jason Tamalolo had before?
Surely, it has to be.
I think so.
Around the same effect.
I think so,
This has to be,
Who else do we got in the Samoa team now?
I'm not too sure. I think they haven't decided the team. Like, they haven't made any selections, but I know Payne is one of the big ones.
Yeah.
I just seen the other day on my phone, Tino.
Yeah. Oh, he said yes.
No, I'm not too sure, but he's saying,
come on, Tino, brother. Come on, brother. I'm Tongan, but I want the Samoan squad stacked.
Bro,
you know, yeah, good.
And we've been talking about it, bro. Like, the Samoan team needs to be stacked.
It needs to be stacked. Yeah. Even a lot of Tongans in the comments, like me as well, I'm like, bro, make sure you sign Samoa. So there's no excuses when we beat you.
Nah, it's good, man.
I love us. Every time, if we beat you guys got to be like, oh, we didn't have
it's always like that, eh? Yeah. But man, bro, it'd be good to have like fun in the Pacific Islanders. Full strength, man.
Yeah.
Make the teams even.
And I think that it's better for Pacific rugby in general, bro. Like,
exactly.
Having a lot of the NRL players come and play for their teams, because it makes it bigger for us as Pacific nations. If Samoa gets a full stack team, it will ricochet to Tonga and Fiji. Right. And I really think Tonga and Samoa is on the level of Origin, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Man. But it's explosive, bro. Like, just the way the fans, the audience grew just from the Pacific games, bro. Yeah. If you look at it statistically, bro, and they reckon like it's just as big as Origin now.
Man, it's massive.
Speaking about this, all this rugby, okay, we've gotten the fact that you've come up through the Rabbitohs ranks, you've gone and played for Manly.
Yeah.
I've heard that you've left Manly. Now, like, I don't want to dig too deep into the pocket, but what happened?
So like, obviously I've been Manly since the age of 14, and just this year I'm off contract.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new home.
Yeah.
But honestly, I can't thank the boys enough at Manly, the coaches.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm truly grateful for them. The friendship that I gained over the years is something I'll cherish for the rest of my life, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I was too comfortable there. Like, I've been there for a long time. Age of 14 is a long time.
Oh, age of 14.
Yeah, age of 14. So I come from the development and then into first grade.
Wow.
So it's a long stint, eh?
That is awesome.
Yeah, so and I was like, to be fair, I was a bit comfortable, and like, in order to grow, I needed to step out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm off contract this year, looking for a new home. And for those who know me on a personal level, I'm born and raised in Bankstown.
Oh, what are you telling us?
Say less.
Yeah.
Say no more.
What are you telling us?
Well, let's just say I'm coming home.
Let's just say, man, that's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy how it all unfolds and works out.
Man, how was it like the news to the boys? Because I know you obviously have a close relationship with Mole and a couple of the boys at Manly.
Yeah.
How was the news for them when they found out that you were leaving?
Oh man, I remember when the first person I told, to be honest, was Josh Alloy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty close to him, and then I told the rest of the boys. There's heaps of Islander boys who play for Manly this season. Heaps, man. Heaps. We had a really good, like, close playing group.
Yeah,
that's the thing I miss about Manly, is we're all tight, man. Like, across the board, everyone was tight. There was no groups.
Yeah,
everyone thinks we're separated, but man, from 1 to 30, we're all pretty tight, man.
I wanted to ask you as well, what was your favorite moment, like, in the NRL? What was your, like, one game or one moment in the game where you just, like, you couldn't, like, forget about it? It was your favorite thing.
Just in the NRL?
Yeah.
Probably a game this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a game this year where we played versus the Bulldogs. Man, I know we got smashed, we lost, but man, the atmosphere was crazy, man. It was at, I think it was at Allianz Stadium.
Allianz, yeah.
Man, but there's like, I think there was 50,000 or 40,000, one of them. I might be GST, but man, the atmosphere was crazy. Like, the
crowd,
the Bulldogs fans really get behind their team, man.
Yeah, they have some relentless.
It's crazy, man. Honestly, and when I was playing, I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, you just feel like you feel frightened, like, like, you get a sense of you don't belong there, like,
but like,
I love that stuff. When I ran out, like, you get those goosebumps.
Yeah,
and I was like, bro, this is mad.
They have that effect, the Bulldog fans.
I swear, I don't know if I'm like just speaking rubbish, but man, that they do have that effect when you run out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely true, because Jamaica, my partner is a die-hard Bulldogs fan.
Yeah,
her dad always buys the front row seats. You know where they always usually sit?
I know exactly.
And when I sit there, man, the words that come out from, like, women, like married women with their kids, and then you think like, bro, your kid is sitting next to you. Then the kid joins in, and they start swearing together. And you're like, wow.
No, they're ruthless, man.
They are ruthless.
Honestly, I respect it. They get behind their team, they get behind their area, and I love it, man. But
they're passionate.
They're passionate, man. But that was probably like a pinch me moment this year. Man, I was like, man.
Have you or any of your team players like ever encountered like something from the stadium, like they'll swear at you or something?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what he's talking about.
I didn't even know. I was just asking a question, man.
Oh, bro.
Let Gordon take it away. Tell us why are you angry?
Oh, no way, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. So I think it was early this year. It was at New Zealand, bro.
Yeah.
For those who don't know me, I'm always happy. But I think it was just a brain snap, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like there was a fan who was going off his head. Like he was saying some stuff, and initially I'm always thought like to back your brother up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're from the area. Like always look after your teammate. Always look after your brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Always look after the youngins. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
man, I just had a brain snap, and bro, it just clicked, and I don't know why.
What was he going off at you?
No, he wasn't even going off at me. So I don't know why I got up.
Gordon. What
Yeah, But that's just me. I'm always for I'll do things. I'm loyal to my brothers. You know what I mean? But
So he was going off at one of the boys.
yeah, I don't think he was saying anything bad, to be honest. But he had a phone. One of the boys got Symbian, and he just double tapped.
Oh,
and was
recording him.
And I just initially thought, get up and just go grab the phone, and I'll just get up and just say, hey, look. But the way I did it was totally wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I regret it, but man,
Yeah.
But that's another time I was in my dark spot, bro. When that happened, it was all over the media. But honestly, I didn't want to.
Bro, you know what? I seen a lot of the like
comments,
and that,
bro. It was crazy, man. I was like,
bet, bro.
People were messaging me as well, but like, I was in a dark place, man. Because for those who know me, I'm always happy, bro.
Bro, that's what I was like. Because these,
like, for me to do that is
all you
unheard
guys,
of.
for you people commenting, like, man, you guys don't know that this guy's human, bro.
Yeah.
And he's the happiest. He is. I agree with him. He's the happiest person that I know. He's always smiling, and everyone's human, man.
Yeah.
We're all human, but I guess like for you guys, the light is always shining on you, so people are gonna see everything, you know?
Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. I was in a dark spot, but I didn't want to go. So I landed back on Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday's church, but I didn't want to go to church next day. I just hit in my show, man. I was like, man, I don't want to, because what people will think of me. But then that's when my missus dragged me out of bed and goes, mate, you shouldn't care what people think about you. We're going to church, and credit to her, she got me up with the church, and man.
Shout out to the missus,
man. Bro. They hold it down, eh?
They do, bro.
They do a lot of things behind the works.
Yeah, 100%. I mentioned this before that like a good woman's role is so crucial to building like a strong man, because while he's looking after like everything, the bills, everything, work and stuff, she's looking after his spirit. And I think that in itself is so important to have someone looking after your spirit.
No, it's powerful.
I've had a lot of times like that as well, where like I just feel down and out, and I just want to like just stay in bed all day. And then she'll come and like David Goggins me on the screen, like, bro, get up, bro. What are you doing? Like, I didn't marry someone like that. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
No, they're the best, man. Honestly, she's the backbone. It's credit to her. She looks after my kids. I go to training, you know, come home, everything's done. Man, wow. It's a blessing, man, honestly.
Yeah, bro. That's hectic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cracker.
You reckon your relationship played a big part in like how far you've advanced as well in your career?
Oh, 100%. She's always if your partner, you always have hard conversations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to hear him, eh?
Yeah, that's true, lad.
Yeah, so like
that's true.
There'll be times where I wanted to go out with the boys. She still lets me go out, but you know, I gotta do something first.
She still lets you go out?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta sacrifice something, you know?
Man, what's the secret, doggo, bro?
What's the secret? Because we can't go out at all.
See, I'm lying now. It's good, bro. So me and Mel, we've been together since high school.
Yeah.
And bro, she's honestly been rock solid for me, honestly. To be honest, I know a lot of people say that, but man, I wouldn't be here today if I had my partner. So full credit to her.
Full credit.
She's the best.
Credit to the missus. We always have credit to the boys. Get that away, lad. Credit to the missus, lad.
Credit to the missus, 100%.
That's where it's at. And you know what? That's more importantly, I feel like my missus has kept me on my faith with God, because a lot of times, like, I'll start to get full of myself and I'll think I did this. Like, bro, look what I did. Yeah. And then she's like, like, you didn't do that. Like, God put you where you are now.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important, because I usually, it's actually a very good topic. I question a lot of, I used to question a lot of things in the Bible that I just thought, there's a bit of spots there. Like, why doesn't this make sense? And we're talking about this on an earlier podcast about Genesis. Have you read the book of Genesis?
Yeah, bro. That's the creation of the world.
Yeah.
I remember. It's crazy.
Crazy, eh?
Crazy, man.
Do you ever have things like that where you hear certain parts of the Bible and then you try and connect the dots and then you're like, it kind of,
second guess yourself.
Like I'll tell you honestly, and this is the first time I've even said this. This was the hardest thing, and it probably is still the hardest thing for me to get over, is that God's grace saves absolutely everyone. And this might sound bad, but I truly felt for a long time like these rapists and pedophiles, like, do they really need to get saved?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And my dad would always just say, yeah. Like, and I'll be like, bro, like, I would always feel like it was hard for me to get past that like some evil people are still allowed in the kingdom of God.
Yeah.
And there was this show, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
So I've seen that.
He was one of...
Right.
Yeah.
That show was crazy, man.
So apparently, even after all the people he ate, killed, raped, or whatever that he did, the last couple months in prison,
he turned to God.
He gave his life to Jesus, and supposedly he's gone to heaven. Now, for me, I was so like, man,
it's a hard pill to swallow.
Like,
bro, it's hard, man.
It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's the same grace that's gonna save us. You know what I mean? 100%. So, like, bro, what do you reckon? That's like a deep subject.
It is, but bro, I reckon, like, who are we to judge? You know?
That's right.
I know it's hard, but at the end of the day, you said it. God's grace saves, man.
Yeah.
Remember how Jesus got crucified and there were the two criminals that were beside him?
Yeah.
Remember that? One of the criminals ended up going to heaven with Jesus.
Because he spoke to him before.
That's
and
crazy.
Like he repented in front of Jesus and he said, like, take me with you, you know? I believe in you. I have faith in you.
The last seconds.
And bro, all his like sins were just...
That's crazy, lad. That particular part of the Bible, it actually gave a whole new meaning to almost everything. Everything. Because we've got the 10 Commandments, we've got, like, Jesus is saying, like, he's giving us parables and telling us how to live our lives and all that stuff. And then all the way at the end, this guy just goes scot-free. And I think that's the amazing thing about God's grace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, like...
How good, man.
How good, bro. How good to live your whole life like that. And like, don't take that story to like, don't use that story as yourself. You know, some of you just don't want to turn because you think that when you get shot or something, you would just ask God, nah, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that, bro.
Nah, that's buzzing. Oh, bro.
How important is it for you to just like represent and the stronghold of your faith whilst being an athlete, you know, because we see it all around the world. You know, you'll see boxing, you know, people just praising God, you know, and just like giving all the glory back to him. Is there like was there ever like a weird feeling of you like having that kind of representation while playing NRL? Like you didn't feel like, oh, you know, like maybe people will sort of judge me, you know, because I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like in Christian, like a lot of Christians in the NRL, there probably wouldn't be that many. You know what I mean?
They like not that they would lose their faith, but they just wouldn't be as vocal about Christianity.
Yeah, I feel like we shy away from things. You know?
Like
we're ashamed to believe in God. We're ashamed to be a Christian. Or I feel like with social media now, the boys they share stories of like quotes about God and Christ, and I love it, bro. Because then other boys see it and other boys share it. Like, I reckon for now, it's starting to come up now. Like, we're not afraid to be Christian, not afraid to be what religion you're from. Not afraid to believe in God. And I feel like it's real powerful. But man, I reckon every day is my faith's tested. And that's when I go back to, like we said earlier in the podcast, having a strong foundation. Make sure your foundation is straight, because once you take one pillar out,
that's it, bro.
It'll collapse. You know what I mean?
Crumbles.
Yeah,
that's amazing, bro.
But I've got a good friend group as well. Like, I reckon your circle or whoever you surround yourself with plays a huge part.
Plays a big part.
That's
so true, bro.
Yeah. But I've got like friends I've got Muslim brothers.
Yeah.
Catholic brothers, Christian brothers.
Yeah.
woman brothers, but it's good. Like at least we have a faith. We believe in a higher dominion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like, but we don't bring our faith into our friendship. Like,
faith into our friendship.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like the love and peace is there. Yeah, that's what I love about my little friend group. It's mad.
Yeah, no, I'm very much the same. I've got a lot of friends that are Muslim as well, and obviously coming from Bankstown and these areas, they are Islamic. Dominated. Like there's a lot of Muslims there, but man. Some of the guys I've met, they're the most kindest people I've ever met. Yeah. So respectful.
The best.
And I guess it just goes to each person. Like, I know Muslims get a pretty bad rap on the news because of, things that have happened in the past. But for those of us like you, I know you grew up with a lot of the boys from the area, so
100%.
You would already know how respectful their demeanor is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so good.
I feel like both are the Polynesian families, sorry, that's the word, Polynesian families and the Lebanese families, we get along really well because we're really family orientated.
That's true, lad.
Man, I grew up in Bankstown. Like I remember during Ramadan, but they'll invite me to their house like their own.
Yeah.
Bro, and some of the feeds that the mum will cook, man, the best feeds ever, bro. And then going to school, sometimes they'll pack my lunch.
Yeah.
That's how we know about like oregano, bro. It's crazy, manouche,
bro.
Like we're very family orientated. That's why I feel like we get along with them really well.
Yeah. Wow. You know what? That is actually very true. My missus is half Lebanese, so they definitely. I think the only thing that we clash is when. Remember the first time I went to my missus Lebanese family, everyone was shouting at each other, but that's how they talk.
That's how they communicate.
That's their normal dialect. But bro, like I couldn't understand, so I thought everyone was punching on. I'm like doing this, like what's going on? But they're just talking and they're screaming at each other.
Yeah.
And so like if Jamaica's mum would or grandma would be talking to me, she'll be sitting right here, but she's screaming. I'll be like, what are you shouting for? What are you screaming for? I can hear you. But I think it's just their normal way of talking,
Communicating, yeah.
They're very passionate talkers, like when they talk. That came out wrong. They're very passionate. Yeah, they're passionate talkers. Just don't take that in a bad way.
Just know it comes from a good place.
It comes from a good place. Do you know, I just made a TikTok recently about someone talking about my accent.
Yeah.
So like they were saying like, why do I talk like a wannabe Arab? Now for me, this kind of, because like I'm starting to see these comments come up more and more.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that the West Sydney accent is an actual thing. Now, if you actually go over to the Middle Eastern countries, they have where they speak Arabic as their first language and English as their second. They don't sound like me. They don't sound like this, the way I'm talking. They sound completely different. And I know the boys will agree with me. But the way I speak now, it's obviously your accent comes from where you're from, right?
Exactly right.
From where you grow up.
Mate.
And the West Sydney accent is a mix of like, yes, Middle Eastern is there, but it's Greek, Italian, Asian, Koori, Aussie. It's all these different mixes.
It's all in one.
It's all in one because that's what West Sydney is. There's that famous comedian, that Vietnamese comedian, An Do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to the way this guy speaks. And he grew up in Bankstown next to Hume Highway. The reason why we speak like this, it's a mixture of everything.
An Do, they're great.
But he's mad, lad.
He's the best.
I read his book when I was in juvie, and he actually had the best book I've ever read. It's called The Happiest Refugee Alive, lad.
I just watched this movie the other day.
Is that the one where he's
playing
rugby?
Yeah. Bro, at the park at Bass Hill.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
bro,
watch that.
It's funny, man. It's the best.
You need to watch that, lad. It's hectic. And he's a top gentleman too. I read his book on what he came from and that, and like his upbringing. Speaking about that, let's talk a bit about your upbringing.
Oh, man.
Let's dig deep. Let's dig deep. Because you know what, Gordon? I came over your house once and I told your brother, Jono, your house reminded me exactly of my upbringing. I came inside. The first thing I saw was noodles everywhere.
It's full on,
there was noodle packets everywhere on the floor.
Miggery noodles.
Yeah.
So I'm the eldest of 9. So I've got 5 brothers, 3 sisters. Yeah, so
that's crazy. That's exactly like us.
Yeah, exactly like bro. It's so good coming from a big family, but being the eldest, like I feel like there's a lot of responsibilities. You know what I mean? That I had to learn. I had to learn at a young age.
Yeah,
man, I had to learn how to make noodles. Had to learn to look after the kids. You know, but man, it's been a blessing because it's obviously I'm a young father now. on myself, and I've transferred from being the oldest brother to being a young father.
Yeah.
So bro, it's a blessing in disguise, to be honest, and I'm truly grateful for it. But my upbringing, man, has always been like, it's been full on, man. Everyone knows my house. There's always extra kids as well, bro. It's on the highway.
Yeah.
All the aunties drop off all their kids, and man, it's the best. I love it.
So you guys moved there when you first came here. That's been your guys' house for all these.
Nah, so we grew up in Uguna, Bankstown.
Oh, okay.
Bankstown. We moved to Uguna, and bro, it was like we had like 3 or 4 families living in there, bro. It was crazy, man.
Bro,
and I don't know.
They came from Samoa, and then are just like, jump in.
Bro, it's crazy. I remember, like, to this day, it just clicked to me when our parents would go, oh, let's go for a walk to the park, and the walk would be like 6 hours. But I'm like, bro, what are we doing? We're at the park.
Yeah.
It just clicked because when the inspectors come, there's only supposed to be 1 family living in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, the inspectors,
bro.
The inspections.
Bro, I remember there's 3 or 4 families living in there, and 3 of the families would go to the park. We'll be there for 6 hours, mate.
Hey, bro, if there's any day an Islander family is organized on our calendar, we will forget everything except the day of inspection. Inspection day, bro, but we do not miss that.
But I was too young. I didn't know. Until now, like, bro, that's how we did those park runs. So we'd be there, and then we get a text message. It's all clear, then we'll go back.
Everyone goes back.
It was the best, but we had like 3 or 4 families living in the once, and a 3 better.
Man,
but it's the best. I'm like, that's why I'm very family oriented. Like, I treat my cousins like my siblings. It's the best.
That's amazing, lad.
Yeah.
Do you realize that like a lot of the Islander boys that we speak to, they're like us. They grew up with like populated, households.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that kind of stems into the reason why Islanders are so easy to influence? Because we grew up around villages, like people, like we just grew up not being on our own.
Yeah.
Whereas if we grew up like looking after our own, then we won't be so easy to sway. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm talking my ass, but like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out that reason, because I actually agree with you that Islanders, amongst a lot of other races, are very easy to be influenced. Very easy.
Very easy. No, you're right, man. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
I think just family orientation in general is just a very powerful stem in our culture.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so common for a lot of us to live in a small hut, but with a lot of families. And I'm pretty sure the Arabs do that too, bro.
Yeah.
But they're pretty family orientated too, but yeah, we got that similar trait, bro. And it's beautiful, bro. It's nothing bad.
It's nothing bad. No, nothing.
No.
If anything, it's
annoying at the time. But
yeah.
Later on, when you move out, you miss it.
You miss it,
bro. 100%.
Bro,
just miss that connection with all the fans.
It is,
cousins, bro. It's the best.
I feel like you try and rush to move out of the house, but once you do, lad,
man, you hit a wall, man. You remain like grateful for all the things that's happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You probably know, like, you're a father yourself.
Yeah.
Do you do things like before making a decision?
Yeah.
For what's best for your kids, is that right?
Yeah. So for a lot of people were like because I had my first kid when I was 18, and it changed me. It changed me in so many ways. It changed me to the point where like I just became very responsible of like, and sometimes it worked against me because even in my life of crime, like I'd like everything was like for a higher purpose more than me. Like I needed to make money, I needed to do this, I needed to do that, and then like I kind of just like I shut off the bigger picture, and then now that I've like found my way back, it's just like, it's amazing to see that God actually let me live through all this, because I feel like I was supposed to go a long time ago. Multiple times I was supposed to go, but sometimes I feel like if God has a plan for you, he won't even let you stuff it up. You know what I mean? He'll keep you safe because until your banana brain wakes up to yourself, and then you start to see, so this is why I'm still here. Because that's where I'm at now. I'm starting to figure out, because for a long time, how old are you now, Gordon?
23.
23. When I was 23, I remember stressing out because I'm thinking, bro, I'm almost in my mid-20s. Like, what have I done? You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, like, what have I done? Like,
crazy, bro.
Like, and then at that time, that's when I was still doing the music, the 21 District music, and I was still kind of like floating. Like, I had a lot of money. I was doing a lot of stupid things though, and I just didn't see any future. I didn't see any future. I was living on the highs, but then now that I'm like, I'm back in, I'm back in my own self, and I can see what God has in front of me. I'm starting to see this is why God let me live through all these situations, and
you know what's mad? Most boys don't really, or most fathers don't really talk about how having a kid is like an unspoken motivational booster. Like, no one really talks about it. Like, and that's why most of them do make careers and everything, because it's like an instant turning point, a turning switch in your brain. You just view your whole life differently,
It forces you into man.
Forces you.
It does.
Forces you.
It does.
So, would you say that that's probably what impacted you, like the NRL way?
Yeah, 100%. So it's like a little switch in my head, honestly. Like, I want my kids to have a better life than what I have, you know what I mean?
That's it.
That's like everything I do now, like I've got to have that thought process of everything I do now is for my kids.
Yeah.
I want them to have a better lifestyle. And I think like me being on the footy path has like, it will slowly give them the opportunity. Like, I get funded from the NRL, and then it can start to slowly give them the future that they want.
Yeah.
But like that's my thought process in everything I do now. Like I gotta do it for my kids. My kids and my partner, my little growing family. You know what I mean?
When you leave this world, lad, what would you want your kids to remember you as a father?
Oh, that's a good question.
What a question, lad.
I reckon remember me as like no stone unturned, fearless, happy, always giving back. Yeah.
Cracker.
Yeah.
Mad.
It's been like, what a man's supposed to do, be fearless.
Bro.
Also have that hard edge, but also be happy and generous and have that love in the heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the most important one as well.
Yeah.
Bro. That gave me goosebumps, lad. That's crazy. But it's always I think it's an important conversation to have, like with all your mates that are still young fathers. Now I've surrounded myself, so all of my mates are like, I've only got a couple that don't have kids, but they're trying.
Yeah.
They're trying to have kids. But majority of my mates now are fathers.
Yeah.
And I think that plays a big part, into like the energy source that you hang around.
Exactly.
And we always talk about this, like, if your kids were speaking at your funeral, what would you want them to say about you?
Man, that's crazy, man. What a question.
We just had Father's Day recently as well.
Yeah. But that's like me and my brother. So Jono.
Yeah.
He's a young father himself. He has 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's how me and him are like.
Yeah.
Common
so we're close. Yeah, we're close when we were young, and then we got a bit older. When you go teenage, and then you start to drift apart. But now that we have kids and we're both young fathers, we just like we're close,
clicked,
man. We click, bro.
Nah,
like, we talk about anything. Like if he needs help with the kids, or even if I need help as a father, like, or he needs help with being the father, like we talk to each other, and we have hard conversations which men are supposed to have. You know what I mean?
We're supposed to have it, lad.
And bro, it's a blessing having my brother as a young father and myself, man.
What happened to him? Because, bro, he was playing with you as well.
Yeah, bro.
He was playing with you, but then he didn't end up pursuing NRL.
Yeah. So he went through the Rabbitohs system. So he went with Haramats. I think slowly went to SG Ball.
Yeah.
I went to Manly. I started Rabbits and I went to Manly. Both went at different paths.
Because I watched one game when yous were both playing and yous were both killing it, bro.
Yeah.
And then you know what happened? After the game, you went to your old man and Jono came to me and we went and drank. Like that was him.
Yeah, that was him. It was I think probably like back then it was a bit of the black sheep, but
yeah.
Jono. Like,
God love Jono, but
man, he's the best, man. Like he went through like a fighting path and started rolling around with the boys and but now he's a young father now and I could see the click in him. I could see it in his eyes, bro.
Yeah, like
he works hard, does things for his little family.
And you know what? I'm so glad that we're finally sitting down and speaking with you because for a long duration of my time knowing Jono for the past, I don't know, 6-7 years, however long he's known Giselle, he's very much been like a brother to me and my brothers. He came
Jono, man.
He came everywhere with me and my brothers. So Jono was like, I just started introducing him as my brother to everyone. I just told everyone, everyone would be like, who's that? Oh yeah, that's my younger brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a solid bloke. Good bloke, and I'm really happy that he's a father now, and I think it's woken him up as well.
Exactly, I think there's like a little switch in his head that's saying, "All right, I've got to be better. I've got to do better." And man, me and him are helping each other out, and you can start seeing the growth. Yeah. And not only myself, but in him as well.
In him as well. All right, if you're both running straight at each other, who wins? Tell us the truth. Stop laughing, John. Lad.
If I was running, he would probably pump me as a better defender.
Yeah.
But other way around.
Say less.
But you know what's crazy as well?
Say less.
Both our kids are the same age.
Oh, so that challenge might need to be passed.
Pass the torch down.
Children are there,
So there's one younger than me, and we both have 2-year-olds, and our daughters are both the same as well. So bro, it's a blessing, man. We come from big families, and we're just gonna another big family, another next generation,
bro. Do you see yourself having more kids?
Definitely after the wedding. I've spoken to my partner, and we want to get married first, and then after that,
10.
Yeah. So bring back the tiger.
Where do you see yourself? Like, what's next for you? Obviously, we heard the amazing news that you found a new home, potentially.
Yeah.
But what's next? What's like on the top of the clipboard now for you?
Ooh, that's a good question. I really thought about that deeply, to be honest. Obviously, I want to pursue my NRL career. I feel like I'm still a young pup. I just want to break out that stigma and really go after the next season. But in 10 years' time, I see myself having a big family, having a house. With my kids.
It's mad.
Starting a business.
Wow. Like what business you reckon?
Oh, bro, it had to be something for the community. I always love giving back.
Bro, this guy's the most humble guy I've ever met.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Need a ring.
Bro, so someone I look up to in the area is his name is Michael Fulalo. I don't know if you heard of him.
Michael,
he's a Tongan. Michael Fulalo, he's Tongan.
Shout out to the brother.
Yeah, shout out to Michael, man. He helps out the community out in Liverpool or anywhere, to be honest. And he helps with speed, off-season, strength, conditioning. But he helps the kids. He helps the kids' mums. He helps the mums' mums. He helps the, bro. This goes on. But he really is genuine bloke, and he's a man of God, and he helps the community.
Man.
And seeing him do that, like, it's got like a fire. There's a fire in my heart to follow that and to pursue something that.
Wow, shout out to the brother Michael, man.
Yeah, nah. He's the man. So like I see myself really doing something for the community. Yeah.
Bro, I actually got so many questions I wanted to ask you. Unfortunately, old mate in the back is getting annoyed of me, so he's just signaling me to finish it up. I wanted to ask you your favorite movies and all this stuff, but I reckon we can definitely run a part 2 with Gordon.
I'll be keen.
For sure. But before we wrap this up, being a 23-year-old, you got such a big life ahead of you. What is your advice to the next NRL star or in general, any other Islander growing up in the area?
That's a good question. So I reckon any young Islander growing up, I reckon we just need to stay grounded, stay humble.
Amen.
You know, have that strong foundation, and you can do anything if you put God in the center of it, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can't fly by yourself. You got to have God with you, and you'll go a long way.
Yes, sir.
What's the 3 key things for these young gentlemen to become an NRL star just like yourself?
Oh, man.
Just 3.
Anything. For top man, I reckon have a good support system. Yeah. That's one. Work hard. And be consistent. And the third one, I reckon, is to be humble.
Wow. Yeah, be humble.
That's it.
Yeah, be humble.
That's it,
man.
Don't build your house on the sand, lads.
I think we need to name this video. Be humble.
Any special shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
Shout outs. Oh man, give it massive shout out. I've already spoken about him, but massive shout out to Michael Fulalo. You're doing good in the community. Continue to shine your light to others through God, and love your Ducks.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful segment. What a beautiful podcast we've had here with the brother. We thank you guys all for tuning in. Let us know down in the comments what you guys want to hear next.
Let us know.
Stay blessed.
See you next time.
Yes, sir.
She still wanna hang with a crew, yeah.